Are you tired of being held hostage by your own thoughts? Do you find yourself spiraling down the rabbit hole of what ifs and maybes? You are not alone. I've noticed that ever since becoming a mom, I overthink everything, which has been a major obstacle to my happiness and productivity. But the good news is that you have the power to break free. In this episode, I will share practical tips and strategies that helped me, that will help you tame your thoughts, calm your mind, and take control of your life. And if this is the kind of content you are into and would like to see more of, please be sure to subscribe to the channel. Let's get right into it. What causes overthinking? 1. Stress. When you're stressed, your brain activates the fight or flight mode. This response prepares the body to react to a perceived threat, but it also leads to rumination, where your mind starts to play stressful events, fears, or worries, leading to a cycle of negative thinking. 2. Hypervigilance. The brain becomes overly alert, making it difficult to relax and calm down. Or 3. Increased self-criticism. Stress can make us more self-critical, leading to over-analysis and self-doubt. The second cause of overthinking is perfectionism. Perfectionism creates unrealistic expectation, which fuels overthinking, causing you to get stuck in a cycle of self-doubt and analysis. For example, you can spend hours crafting a perfect social media post, then you overanalyze it and paralyze it before you could even post it. And then 3, trauma. If you've experienced trauma, you may be on high alert for danger at all times. I remember a few years back, some guys broke into my house and demanded that we give them our phones. I was with my friend at the time, and we were just wearing our knickers because we were already in bed. After that incident, I was always hyper vigilant and I wouldn't sleep alone for the next 2 years that followed. How then do we manage overthinking? 1. Identifying triggers. Build your awareness on when you are doing it. This allows you to anticipate and be prepared, and when you know what triggers, you know how to avoid it or how to better handle it. You can either keep a thought journal where you record your thoughts, emotions, and triggers to identify a pattern. Or you can recognize emotional triggers. You start paying attention to emotions like anxiety, fear, or sadness, which lead to overthinking. And then 2, you can use cognitive diffusion technique. This involves separating yourself from your thoughts and emotions so that they have less of a hold over you. You get to notice your thought rather than getting caught up or buying into the thought, and then you let it come and go rather than holding onto it. For example, if you think I'm not good enough, how do you feel about that statement? Now notice what happens if you rephrase it by adding I'm having a thought in front of the original thought. It becomes I'm having the thought that I am not good enough. You are not trying to change the thought or challenge it. You're just adding to it. Now add I'm noticing in front of that. I'm noticing that I'm having a thought that I'm not good enough. How does that feel compared to the first statement? And then ask yourself, is this thought helpful? Does it help me live the life I value? Notice the thought. Choose one thing you can do to make your life better. This frees you to choose what is most important and to allow other thoughts to pass through so that you can live the life you want. And then 3, practice mindfulness. Mindfulness allows you to observe without engaging with your thoughts and emotions. You notice without judging or evaluating. Then use an anchor to bring your attention back to the present. Because whenever you are overthinking, it's either about the past or the future. It's never about the current moment. Remember, you can't change the past. You can only take the lessons and make peace with it. You can't predict the future or let alone control it. There's a saying, the best way to take care of the future is to take care of your present moment, which is filled with joy and happiness. If you are attentive, you will see it. And if overthinking continues and tend to mess with your life, seek support. Talking to a trusted friend, family, or a therapist can provide you with a different perspective and help you process your thoughts. Sometimes verbalizing your concern can make them seem less daunting. Overthinking can be a challenging habit to break, but with consistent effort and the right strategies, it is possible to achieve clear and more focused mind. Remember, the goal is not to eliminate all your thoughts, but to manage them in a way that enhances the quality of your life. I'm that village girl, and these are my lessons. If you did find this episode helpful, please be sure to subscribe to the podcast. It makes the difference. Until next time, please take care.